Hello and welcome back at Serinity. Spring has returned, and with it, a season of new beginnings for our soil and seeds. Here, the soil is stubborn and hard. We use a small tractor to turn it, breaking it apart and letting it breathe. This is the foundation. The soil must be ready, nourished, and soft enough to welcome new life. When the soil has been plowed and flattened, we can lay the watering tubes. Our water supply comes from the mountains, and is stored in a large tank. From the tank, the main pipeline runs all across the land. It provides water to the orchard as well as to the vegetable garden. From this main water supply, water tubes are branched. This allows water to drip from the tubes right onto the growing plants. We arrange the water tubing according to the rows where we will be planting seeds. In spring, the weather is mostly sunny throughout the days. But it often rains during spring nights. This makes the soil soft and receptive. That is the perfect time to begin planting. Every seed finds its place, every seedling its home. But first, it's time to make sure our seeds have all the nutrients they need. We gather manure from the chickens as well as from the sheep, and use this while planting. First in row are the onions. Making sure to match the drip holes in the water tubing, we carve a hole for each onion set, place it roots down into the soil. We add manure, taking care not to spread the manure on top of the onion set, because that could have a burning effect. Instead, we add the manure near the onion set. Finally, we cover the hole. When carving holes, sometimes stones come to the surface. We use those stones as weight to keep the tubing in place. By the way, apologies for the amateurish footage. I'm sure we'll learn along the way. We now have 2 rows of onions planted. As you can see, the tubing has stones on it. This way, the drip holes will remain in place and the onion sets will receive the water they need to grow. In this bag there are seeds of zucchini, of watermelon, and of cucumbers. All our seeds are what we call father seeds. These are the old original seeds that have not been modified in any way. So now we plant the zucchinis and cucumbers. We use the same technique. We dig an undeep hole, add the seed, add manure, and cover it with soil. Again, we take care to plant right next to the drip holes in the tubing. Sometimes, we drop 2 seeds in one hole. This is to ensure that at least one seed sprouts and grows a plant. Next in line are the aubergines. Aubergine seeds are tiny. Therefore, we drop a few of them in each hole. Time to sow melons. What you see is a seed of watermelon. Melons are plants that cover a large space while growing, so we want to leave at least half a meter space between the seeding holes. We tend to each plant with care, making sure they have the best start, nurtured by our hands. Here you can see the seed of a honeydew melon. When the planting and sowing is done, it's time to give life. The water drops wake up the seeds gently. Soon, the whole garden will be donned in varieties of green. The onions, the first rows we planted, have already sprouted. Their green stems grow steady in the sunshine. A new season begins. Nurtured by our hands, warmed by our care, and carried on the gentle breeze of spring. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. Subscribe to the channel and become part of our community. And feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Remember, serenity grows on the breeze that we create together.